you so much. Hey folks, welcome to the morning show. We're sitting around having some coffee and chips and kind of admiring the day outside. Sunshine, wall to wall, low humidity, and it's stupendous. It's maybe super stupendous, and you just gotta love it. Now let me shut this speaker off for you and start inviting all those friends that really like and watch NCTV45 quite a bit, and we're putting them down right now. And I'd like to say hello to my good friend Sean Lynch. Sean, I've already started talking about Notre Dame football. Now that might surprise you, okay, but I don't know. What's an Irish guy like me to do? And is anybody else really thinking football? There's quite a few people that get to this time of year, you know, we're after the All-Star break. They put the steel curtain up down in Kennywood, and our lieutenant governor, he's riding. He took the day off. Hey, what the heck? You know, he's going to see the steel curtain, and so I just wondered, you know, is anybody thinking about football? Because, hey, we're going to talk a lot about that, and we're going to get to the mailbag, and I'm going to eat my chips and drink my coffee and just enjoy as we roll along, easy for you to say, to the morning show. So let's take a look.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Come to Big Polly's Sports Bar in Newcastle. The place is spacious with all the seating you'll need and a huge menu that features wings, pizza, sandwiches, burgers, and fries. Big Polly's is just right to watch the game. There's plenty of parking too.
Hello friends. Pinella Brothers, 1701 Hamilton Street, provided funding for this program. Well, folks, we're back, and actually feeling kind of, I don't want to use the word cocky, and but earlier in the primaries, we had Meet the Candidate. And everybody that was on, and my good friend Albert Conti was on, he talked about home rule charter. And if you've been looking in all the media stuff and reading up, we're in our Act 47. All of a sudden, people are talking about home rule charter, the population, all that kind of stuff. Gee, I kind of heard it here on NCTV45’S, didn't you? Maybe Albert might be a good guy for home rule. I guess you have to sign up for that. But we'll be taking a look and maybe going for it and seeing what the heck's going on with that. Now, let's get to the mailbag and find out what the heck we've got brewing there. And Kevin, welcome to the NCTV45 family. Here you go. Likes up 83%. Yeah. And up another 10%, which is kind of standard for us here as we go up, up, up. Debbie Lee, welcome. Karen Haas. Elaine Glorioso. Ed Urin, thanks for all your comments and posts. As Michelle Ferrone, thanks for following NCTV45. Anthony Conti, thank you for being part of the NCTV45 family. And the mailbag always loaded with a lot of stuff, and so I thank you. Birthdays: Megan Caffro, Allie Berg, Lori Dominic, which is Lori, hope you get to the reunion. Jimmy Kaplan, happy birthday. Good friend of mine in our wedding. And Sal Fernandez. Get that second piece of birthday cake. Guess where I was last night? I went to Los Amigos. Now, I don't know if you've been to Los Amigos or not, but it is fantastic food. Make sure that you get out there. Now, when we come back, we're going to go through all these great things that we do on the morning show and talk about some of the things going on, the weather, sports. Let's go to sports right now. We'll be right back. So if you've been to Los Amigos or not, but it is fantastic food. Make sure that you get out there. Now, when we come back, we're going to go through all these great things that we do on the morning show
This program
and talk
was
about some
provided
things going on, the weather,
through funding
sports. Let's
from
go to sports
Cedars
right now.
Restaurant
We'll be right
in
back.
Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special
So
thanks
if
to Cedars, featuring
you've been to Los Amigos or not, but it is fantastic food.
Pilgrim Heights
So sure that you
Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
Now, when we come back, we're going to go through
and
all these great things that we do
and
on
many
the
challenging
show
shots program
and talk
was
about some of the
provided
things going on.
through a short drive from
Let's go to sports
Cedars
right now.
Restaurant,
We'll be
Elwood,
right
in
back.
Newcastle, Pennsylvania. It's
So
special
if
thanks to Cedars, Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Featuring
you've been to Los Amigos or not, but it is fantastic food.
Pilgrim Heights
So sure that you Hello and welcome to the Cedars Sports. Now, when we come back, let's get to today's matchups. Pittsburgh Pirates will be at Chicago. That'll be a 2:21
many
start.
challenging shot
And the
program
Twins talk
was
about
provided
things going on.
Fresh short
That'll be a 7. Let's go to Cedars right now.
Restaurant,
Both the Pirates and the Indians
Newcastle,
in second place.
It's
playing
to Cedars.
in their respective divisions. Six or five start pitchers with Washington and Philadelphia. Toronto will be at the Hello and welcome to the Cedars Sports. Now we're going to come back. Let's get to Los Angeles. Pittsburgh Pirates will be at Los Angeles. Chicago, the Mets will be in
challenging shot
Kansas
program
City will take on Texas. Let's go to Cedars right now. As the Pirates and the Indians are taking place.
It's
They're in Milwaukee and that's their Giants. Now, five start pitchers were later games Seattle at the Angels. Toronto will be at White Sox at the A's. Now, we're going to come back at the Los Angeles. Pittsburgh Pirates will be at Los Angeles. Chicago, the Mets will be in Kansas City will take on Texas. Let's go to Cedars right now. As the Pirates and the Indians are taking place. They're in Milwaukee and that's their Giants. Now, five start pitchers were later games Seattle at the Angels. Toronto will be White Sox at the A's. Now we're going to come back at the Los Angeles. Pittsburgh Pirates will be at Los Angeles. Chicago, the Mets will be in Kansas City will take on Texas. Let's go to Cedars right now. As the Pirates and the Indians are taking place. They're in Milwaukee and that's their Giants. Now, five start pitchers were later games Seattle at the Angels. Toronto will be White Sox at the A's. Now we're going to come back at the Los Angeles. Pittsburgh Pirates will be at Los Angeles. Chicago, the Mets will be in Kansas City will take on Texas. Let's go to Cedars right now. As the Pirates and the Indians are taking place. They're in Milwaukee and that's their Giants. And we're back as I wait for my little switches to click. And this day in history. Geraldine Ferrara was named the vice presidential candidate of Walter Mondale. Now, she was Geraldine was representative of New York and was named as a running mate. Ferrara, the daughter of an Italian immigrant, had previously gained recognition as a vocal advocate of women's rights in Congress. Well, here's an interesting thing. We haven't had an Italian president. Okay. We haven't had an Italian candidate for president. And she's our Italian running mate that you had, I guess, for president. Yet, doesn't seem like a whole lot of complaints go on. Maybe think about that, Miss Cortez, as you go about spewing things that sometimes are not true. Like when you showed the pictures from Obama. Dearth. That's the word of the day. Okay. Dearth. So, good thing you have a dearth with respect to NCTV45, because we're available anytime on your time. And next up, those July holidays. And is the summer going fast for you? Right now, I feel like the summer's breezing by, and there's nothing I can do. It's just... Now, today is a very important day. Today is, and are you ready for this? National Simplicity Day. So, make it simple. Here's another one. Orangeman Day. Now, if you're an Orange Irishman, that means you're Protestant and not Catholic. That's what that used to mean. And I'm going to give you tomorrow's, because tomorrow is really kind of important. It's National French Fry Day. So make sure you get some French fries this weekend and just enjoy. Now, dearth. We want to make sure that that's the word of the day. Make sure you think about that. Now, NCTV45 Lawrence County weather is going to be interesting because you're in for a great weekend. And this is going to be a great weekend to golf. This is going to be a great weekend to do it, like anything you want to do. And right now, 67 degrees in Newcastle, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. And well, let's go to Lawrence County 45 weather and check that out. See how it's going to be for Balloon Quest. And I think you're in for a treat. Here we go. We'll be right back. See how it's going to be for Balloon Quest.
Pizza or
And
it's Tuscany Square.
I think you're in for a treat.
Stop and
Here we go.
Give us a
We'll be
call,
right back.
724-654.
See how it's going to be for Balloon Quest.
Pizza
And
it's Tuscany Square.
I think you're in. Hello and welcome to Here we go. 45 weather. Well, after last night's rain, balloons are going to be great. Yes, last night's overnight low is 62 and that rain. Here we go. 45 weather. Well, after last night's rain, as you look at last night's radar, that rain cleared off. Last night's overnight low and that rain. Here we go. 45 weather. The national CSC rain out west. So that last night's radar. That rain cleared off. Last night you saw us run by 9. Here we go. Friday night, shortly rise low 58. Saturday, so that Sunday, 85. Saturday night, last night you saw us run by 9. Sunday, sunny, 88. Friday night, shortly rise low 68. Monday, sunny, 85. Saturday night, you saw us run by 9. Sunday, sunny, 89. Friday night, shortly rise low 68. Wednesday, sunny, 86. Well, we're back, and bingo! It is NCTV45. We're saying hi right outside our door, the Axe Bus, helping people get along and get around, and I appreciate that as we get away from them and they pass our door, and it's always great to see them. And let's get that word of the day in. Dearth, an inadequate supply or lack. Nobody has any dearth with NCTV45. We're right here, and we're always helping you out. Hey, Balloon Quest tonight. Are you heading up? You should check that weather forecast, because it is going to be absolutely gorgeous. And if you don't make it to Balloon Quest, that's a shame. You know, sit back, go up, get some food, say hello to friends, listen to great music. Why not? That would be a perfect evening in the park. And as I was waving to my good friend outside, and now our studio audience, they go out, get some fresh air, walk around, have coffee, potato chips. This is like the place to be and the way to be. Right here. George, if you were here, I'd talk a little Notre Dame football to you. Third week of the season, we got Georgia. We beat Georgia, and we're sailing to the Stanford game. You know, you always got to have that one team out of the West Coast that got to give you agita. If it's not USC, it's Stanford. I'm just saying, and I don't want to hear about Clemson. Even though today's Orange Irish Day. I'd rather think of it as the day before National French Fry Day. So make sure you get some French fries. And make sure you watch Cooking the Castle, because that grilled pork roast really came great. And you're going to want to try that. Mass. Leaning, I always tell you on Friday, I'm leaning to 4 o'clock Mass. I just am. I feel like that would be a great one to do and kind of keep my schedule a little free, because we put in a lot of time down here. Now, I don't know if anybody went to cruising in the country last night, but maybe they went cruising in their boat. I don't know, because it was a little wet, especially south of us. Let's take a break here from these sponsors, and when we come back, those helpful hints on how to be your wife's best friend coming right up.
Going on to Town Ball Pizza for sponsorship of this program. Let's take a break here located from these in the Cascade Galleria,
and when
Newcastle.
We come back, those helpful hints on how to be your wife's best friend coming right up.
Going on to Town Ball Pizza for sponsorship of this program. Let's take a break here located from these in the Cascade Galleria,
and when
Newcastle.
We come back, those helpful hints on how to be your wife's best friend coming right up.
Going on to Town Ball Pizza for sponsorship of this program.
Let's take a break here from
located
these
in the Cascade Galleria,
and when we
Newcastle.
come back, those helpful hints on how to be your wife's best friend coming right up.
An NC
Going on to Town Ball Pizza for sponsorship of this program. Located in the Cascade Galleria,
And when we
Newcastle.
come back, those helpful hints on how to be your wife's best friend coming right up. Well, now it's time for those helpful hints, and here you go. Time to turn the page. Quiet a loud washer. Now, if your wife's making a lot of noise when she's washing dishes, now that was a little humor there. Does it seem like there's an earthquake in the laundry room every time you run the washing machine? If your washing machine vibrates and it's driving you nuts, try putting a piece of carpet underneath it. The carpet should keep the machine from dancing around the floor, and for safety reasons, just make sure the carpet doesn't make sure the carpet you choose is flame retardant for safety reasons. Because if you had that loud noise, and it could really burn you up. I didn't even get a laugh out of geez, oh man. I thought that was a good one, and everybody's eating their chips and burn you up, carpet, flame retardant. I mean, that joke was so good it killed Hamilton. I don't know.
Too soon.
Now, how to be your wife's best friend. Go to bed at the same time. And when you fall asleep first, like I do, she'll punch you because you're snoring. So, get her some ice cream, at least get her in a good mood, and follow the ice cream trail. Tuscany, it's really great. You gotta try it. George, the problem with you is you haven't tried Tuscany ice cream. You better try Tuscany ice cream. It is the absolute best. The ice cream trail runs down to Tanner's, because you can get pie there and ice cream, and over to the Gelateria. That's Italian ice cream. And then on to Ferrone Brothers, where they have a Hershey's ice cream. Only here would we get you right on track for ice cream. And what would you expect? It's NCTV45, the train. Anytime on your time. That's why you got to tell a friend. Because if they don't watch now, they might want to watch later. They might want to watch while they're eating ice cream. Or might want to watch while they're at the pool. You just never know. So, as you cruise through your day, make sure that you tell a friend. And have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, oh, I don't watch a lot of TV, you tell them we're available anytime on your time. That's the key. And we give that local programming, tell you what's going on here, all that kind of stuff. So now it's time for your song of the day. And you know, it's Friday, it's Balloon Quest, and let's see. I'm giving my okay. Here you go. It's going to be Billy Joel, Uptown Girl, because the Uptown Girl probably wants some ice cream. So make sure you have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everyone, and we'll see you again soon. So make sure you have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of